Welcome to another hour of Rasperience. Yeah.
Rasperience is on your radio. The familiar voice with the unfamiliar sound. Lalabella Gorilla Tony Redwood.
Stepping up. Stepping up.
Rastafari.
Stepping up.
Lalabella, the inevitable.
Stepping up.
Bridge 99 FM.
Open sesame. Here comes Rastaman.
So what are you eating? What are you drinking?
Abacadabra. Catch me if you can.
What are you smoking?
I know you find it hard to believe that.
What are you talking about? What is on the corner? What is in the streets?
Anything you wish for.
Right now, Rasperience is on your radio.
With Tony Rebels on the bridge, 99 FM.
Welcome to another hour of Rasperience. Treading the Rastafari way.
Rasperience.
So,
Tony Rebels on the
what are you thinking?
99 FM.
We reset the mindset with iSet.
I know you find it hard to believe that
What are you eating or drinking?
I can. Anything you wish.
Are you eating to live or living to eat?
With Tony Rebels
Or
on the bridge.
you're digging your grave with your teeth?
Thunder and lightning. Hurricane.
Then
Cyclone.
we go to in a this year time where we tell you what is happening in and around us, and then we seal up with talking from His Imperial Majesty speeches. Yeah? But before we trod the trod, make we take the vow. We're going to take the vow. Alright? Cool.
Babylon Bridge is falling down.
Till it touches the ground.
Babylon Bridge is falling
I come to utter some conscious sound.
Babylon
Don't be
Bridge is
afraid, don't get
falling
trapped till it touch on the ground. Remember your antenna
Babylon
them
Bridge
saying,
is falling
have
down. Pulling up the
say we no bound, we no cure, and stay there as no. Long time me take, we mean as a rainbow. We no bound, we no cure, and stay there as no. Long time me take, we mean as a rainbow. The first time me know say Rastafari legit is when me take a little brief in a Numbers chapter 6. Me read Revelation, I was astonished to know the mark of the beast that is 666. Me check Samson and John the Baptist. Them bro, them not the dread, make it long like whiz. Oh, me start to grow for me dread some more when me start read Ezekiel 44. So me no bound, me no cure, I stay there as no. Long time me take for me as a rainbow. Me no bound, me no cure, I stay there as no. Long time me take for me as a rainbow. Some people are spread propaganda about not here is a sin, but me challenge anyone. I mean with them can't win, cause any day them show me in the Bible say man figure to make it them scissors and comb and make them cut off everything. Cause me no bound, me no cure, I stay there as no. Long time me take for me as a rainbow. I me no bound.
Let the hungry be fed, the naked clothed, the sick nourished, the aged protected, and the infant cared for. In my Father's house there are many mansions, and so we're going to just big up some of them right now. Big up Naya Bingi, 12 Tribe of Israel, School of Vision, Hermod Fagan, Hill, Seeing, Bobo Shanti Ethiopian Orthodox, Ethiopian World Federation, African Unity Covenant of Rastafari Messianic Dread, the Selassian Church, Ethiopian Orthodox Church, and Judah Coptic. Hail His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile I Selassie, Empress Menen. With the balance, you know? Yeah. If you want to link way up, you link way up, you know. You can link us up on 630-3327 or 630-0635 and others. Seeing? Right now, today, we're going to discuss fathers because we just had a Father's Day Sunday, right?
She alone under pressure. God, this time you stand and face the truth. Don't for we just have to go do better. Mama Lord cannot bring forth a youth. Why she alone under pressure? God, this time we stand and face the truth. Don't for we just have to go do better. Nobody know, not even mommy know. No daddy like you, and I know that. No stepfather no, in charge I know. No daddy like you, I tell you. No auntie, no cousin, Ashanti, no. No daddy like you, and I see that. No uncle, no him rank below, yeah. And no daddy like you, and I see. Mother can father the children, them also will look at it. Daddy responsibility, cut of them 15 of the role and play. Now make nobody say, because the passionate, yes, then we make the youth, you know, forget it. The fruits always highlights the youth, and I sing and say, and don't be that man who likes to boast on his offspring list. Yet him not care where them sleep or eat, and him never see one of the bumpers fit. You got it. And don't be that man who always wait until the youth get big and have him dreams fulfill. Him a journal and him a make up a mill. That's our bill. How where the daddy them there for the youth them. Say them a dad and them still not support them. How where the daddy them there for the youth them. Them must see incarcerate round and condemn. Mama Lord cannot bring forth a youth. Why she alone under pressure? Dad, this time you stand and face the truth. No for we just have to go do better. Mama Lord cannot bring forth a youth. Why she alone under pressure? Dad, this time you stand and face the truth. No for we just have to go do better. And nobody know, not even mommy know. And no daddy like you, and I know that. No stepfather know, in charge I know. And no daddy like you, and I see that. No auntie no, cousin Ashanti no. And no daddy like you, and I know now. No uncle no, him rank below, yeah. I know daddy like you, and I sing too much fatherless youths in the street. With a hopeless tomorrow, and I know love today. Straight up, they shouldn't have been in the street, but true daddy never did. The father role couldn't play, and the next thing, man a dead, a man a go a prison. Single mom and daddy less toll and the reason. Now the youth start falling out. Not even government can bail them out. It's not pretty so. How where the daddy them there for the youths them?
Where the daddy them there for the youths them? Now, we want to talk about fathers. What's the definition of father? It's in relation to a child or children. But I feel say it broader than that. You know? You have the father of the nation, you have people who originate things, and them are the father of that and so forth. A fatherly way, leadership, father figure, it is always important. Yeah? Any man, any woman can be a youth mother, but it's one man can be him father. Because the man walk around with a seed, and him can plant it anywhere. Him can plant it here, there, or anywhere. So fathers are very, very important in the equation. First of all, you have to act like a father. You have to be a father. You have to make sure, say, you're a father. You're not just a sperm donor. You know? the father of a nation. Who would say the father of Jamaica? Well, that's a Marcus Garvey, you know. Although them would want to say Bustamante and Norman Manley, you know. But you have the father of the nation. You have the father of the community. Who are the father of your community? Eh? The father of Tivoli did us. Eh? Who are the father of your community? Who are the father of your household? Because you have to have your household. As a father, you move from the household, father of the community, father of the constituency, father of the nation, father of the church, because you have father, you know. You always have father whole long. Yeah? If it's a father. So what do I say? Bro got our father? Well, if bro got our father, I'm going to treat you better. Or the governor general. Who are the father of the bridge? Is it Bobby? Yes, the fathers are very important. Who is our father? Our Father who art in Zion, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will must be done on earth as it is in Zion. The Most High is our Father. Well, the type of father I am, I try to love all my youths equally. That is one thing. I may have nothing on. So I have to try to love them equally and try to see individualistically who they are and help them to pursue what them want to be. You know? Like Jayuda is a lawyer, me help her because it's law she want to go into. I Mali, him want do studio work, so I make sure I help him that way. But apart from helping them to pursue their own career, we have to instill certain values and attitudes within them, you know. Make them know so them not for lie, them not for thief, them not for envy nobody, you know. Them have to work for what them want. Yeah, that is most important because devil find hands forgive. Devil find works forgive idle hands. Hey, big up all the good father. I want to hear the cartel here, because the cartel here sound good enough. Let me hear it.
Everybody love their mother. Born to the father. Me love my youth, them. My pattern, my daddy style. Long as I can remember.
Vibes,
from
cartel.
When me say, mommy, where me daddy gone? She say, I work on no daddy gone. Him left out from me in the morning, and him now come back till you know I am. When me say, mommy, where we daddy gone?
The Bridge, 99 FM.
Him left out from me in the morning, and him now come back till you know I am. This a for the good father, good father. This a for the good father, good father. Real man now run left him pick me them and left the burden pan the mother.
This is Adija Palmer.
This a for the good father, good father. Real man now run left him pick me them and left the burden on the mother. Don't know say, big up the man them we mind them youth. You know if you spend $1 million and buy them suit but no matter how the money small in a star. Little something have to find them youth.
Your world
as a
station,
father,
The
you
Bridge.
spend time with your son. Them we take up the crime then shoot. No careless that the crime get me sign. Me love my father, that and the truth. When me say, mommy, where we daddy gone? She say, I work on no daddy gone. Him left out from me in the morning, and him now come back till you know I am. When me say, mommy, where we daddy gone? She say, I work on no daddy gone. Him left out from me in the morning, and him now come back till you know I am. This a for the good father, good father. This a for the good father, good father. Real man now run left him pick me them and left the burden on the mother. This a for the good father, good father. This a for the good father, good father. Real man now run left him pick me them and left the burden on the mother. I know everybody have money like dirt to provide your youth with the luxury of earth.
money on no wall, money on no wall. Me a talk from me heart, say your family first. Me love my daddy from me was a little boy, cause that man teach me the value of work. Enough time him come home, sweat a run out a shirt. He make me become the man that I am today. When me say mommy, where we daddy gone?
Adisha, yeah, that I want good one. I want good one that. Mommy, where my daddy gone, you know? I mean, fathers can be founder of things, you know, originators of things. Yeah, I am the father of Sing J. You never know that. You better know that. The first man for do that. Me that. Father of Sing J. The black nationalism is Marcus Garvey. Is the father of that. Seeing? We need good fathers. We need good father figures versus boys. Because there is no fool like an old fool, you know. So you can be old and you still have the boyish mentality. You know? You have to be cognizant of the fact that you're a male, not just being a male, but you're a father. You're not just father for your biological youths. You're a father for whoever come around you. You know? Like my youth, them, me make sure, say, me give them where me did have, and give them where them never have to, and where me never have. You see what I say? So me give them the values and the attitude and certain characteristics where me know them for have. Yeah? Being a good father is not just providing financially, but you have to make sure so you're there for your youth them. You have to drive them go school. You have to talk to them. You have to tell them your story. Tell them your story, man. Make them know your story. That them can come set them own story and set a better one than yours. You know, you have to tell them about them history. Make them know where them come from, because if you don't know where you come from, you don't know where you go. You know what I mean? You have to share time to listen to. You have to listen to the youths them. You know? You know, just talk to them. You listen to them. You hear their story, because they have their story, you know. You know, because you are just an instrument that they came through. You know? So to be a real father, you have to know. You know? Alright. Alright, Jamil.
Could I explain myself, I just know for ball. You're there beside me throughout this all. So me have to salute your daddy. You show me what a father is. You never left. When the belly of my mother big. When you a plan, you think about my future too. When enough now of you, them talk about the good things, them would I do. But you see when the child born, never take his bicycle ride gone. For me not see him again. Him know about school and all me teacher them. I say my respect goes out to the real father them. You see everything I did for me. One heap of thanks me give daddy. My respect goes out to the real father them. You see everything I did for me. One heap of thanks me give daddy. Every Christmas and every birthday, still I get a gift when it's the worst day. I remember seeing pictures of my first cake. They call me winner even when I'm not the first place. You teach me for count and it's easy for doubt. You believe in me, you really support. You tell me sky is the limit. You tell me reach for the clouds. I say my respect goes out to the real father them. You see everything I did for me. Thanks me give daddy. My respect goes out to the real father them. I see everything I did for me. When he but thanks me give daddy. How the daughter for born, father quit. Years that she sick, now visit. Years after she get a scholarship. The thing you never know, come at this. That's my girl, you're proud for say. The sound she stayed, that was the only way. Her life never sweet, like only from no life. Enough no know. them youth so well. I say my respect goes out to the real father them. I see everything I did for
Yeah.
me. Only for thanks me give
I'm
that.
just want use the time to heal up all good fathers. All good fathers. And guess what? You have more good fathers than bad fathers, you know, but the bad fathers them just get highlighted and people make it look like it's them alone exist. But good father always them out. And youths, remember, honor your father and your mother. It never say mother and father, you know, it say father and mother. Honor your father and your mother, so that your days may be longer upon the land which the Lord God giveth thee. But some woman, them really take father fat and fry the picnic too. them always spite the man. Them spite the man by not making the man seem picnic. Because that in it too, you know, that in the equation too, you know, where a man not deal with him youth is through the mother. Some mother. Yeah? And some mother love carry man go court too. Because them know so the court lenient to them. Them know so anytime you go in front of the judge always lenient to the woman. I don't know why. Maybe it's because them say it's a man's world. You know, man of the CEO and man of the head of most corporation and most things in the world. And so woman always take the second place. But then woman start rebel. And men help them too, you know. Men help them. Men help them for promote. You know? And then when you take a step now, them big. But man is just us need to promote ourselves. Because Father's Day definitely lower than Mother's Day, you know? Yeah? When Mother's Day come, a man just say happy Mother's Day, but when Father's Day come, them say happy fathers, happy good fathers, happy fathers where I look about them youth and all of them things there. Yeah? It's like we need to move with thing little further up, you know? Because them ostracize us and emasculate us. You know, remember one time in our history, in our history, in our slavery, them rape the man in front of his family. You can imagine? Them want for you for break, so them rape you. You know, in front of your whole family, you go back to your family, your shame, and you know, it's a thing. It's a thing. Right now, sperm donor different from fathers. Sperm donors different from fathers. Father must honor them role, you know, and be good fathers. As I say. Right now, fathers just need the promotion. Seeing? Because mothers get a whole heap of promotion for Mother's Day. And so, fathers, it's time we take it upon ourselves to promote. Hey, the last Father's Day, I never saw bad enough. Because, you know, whole heap of people call me and tell me, happy Father's Day. Apart from my picnic them. Seeing? And I see whole heap of events took place where the honoring fathers and so forth and so on. Yeah. So the man them who are not biological father, I want big on up to. Big up the stepfather them. Yeah. Big up uno. The father figures. Cause uncles and just friends are father figures. Big up all the father figures. Yeah.
Man, nothing done, daddy. Yeah. Someone start from the roof. Nothing like carrying the toddler to school. Clothes clean, face broom. Tummy filled with food. Back pocket with I learning dues. Boy, have a plan, then the jaws not for move. Not show him have money means him left for choose. Who mean you're good most times you refuse. And all if a jacket still do what you for do. It's still good to mind your youths. Maintain them and grow them good. Youths try avoid cold house. Absence is a no-no. Rules and mind your youth. Mommy alone can't be takes two. It will pay off no doubt. Absence is a no. Just imagine, you see you never rate him, daddy. Your mother die a poor friggin' old man, probably. Instead he stood and showed them what that is. Result to a living legend on the planet. Youth be ungrateful, have long for live. Video call, phone call if you cannot visit. Take them to the park, spend time with the kids. Me know every episode pan Peppa Pig. Now say me are the best daddy. I'ma try to be the best daddy. Priorities get the best of me. Sometimes them get by me nerve fi fulfill when me make promise. But me tell them what me get from it. You show me that I'm a real man. Them have a shoulder for lean pan. Youth, it's still cool to mind your youths. Maintain them and grow them good. Youths try avoid cold house. Absence is a no-no. Rules on the mind your youths. Mommy alone can't be takes two. It will pay off no doubt. Absence is a no. What is true when I weak for your youth spoon feed? Proudly you tell your friends when she a breed, but neglect your role and left it and shit. Young black queens who no better take heed. NSC 10 grand, 25 for the drip. But I complain for your little school trip. Juice and sunshine, snacks, dark, well cheap. And still the mother Africa, you go court fee. And the money alone work. Help them do them homework. Teach them moral self-worth. Over man who watch your work. It's still cool to mind your youth.
Big up. Big up all the fathers them who debout every day. And even if you're not debout, your presence still felt. We burn out all the fathers them who just come round from Father's Day still. Just come round from Father's Day, forget the blessings, you know? Yeah. Well, we are going to a break. And when we forward is Liberty. You see it?
We no waste man and dead daddy. No spoil. No dead key.
Many people will not accept that the worst possible food they put into their body is flesh. Our human digestive system is not designed to process flesh. Food should not stay in the body for more than 8 hours, while meat takes the average 9 hours to digest. Undigested pieces will remain in the colon and rotten and become worm. Heat down the spinal column and go up into the brain and eat up the brain cell, and that leads to death. Yeah, well then, this time I see leader, burn Babylon. It's I them can't get rid of. Fire from Vatican. Hey, this time is I kick down Babylon. I and I say go down Sodom tomorrow. Then I and I have so many sound to use as a weapon. Kick down the whole of Babylon. I and I have so many sound to use as a weapon. Burn down the whole of Vatican. Hey, I ready them, not ready them, I move ready. Them not heal, I still I see. Ready them, not ready them, I move ready. You never keep funeral in a them belly. You don't have no job, one for chant and burn down the rock. You have job, one for name born. You know have no job, one for chant and burn down Rome, but you have job, one for name born. But you never hear still I see guys say, oh no for name vegetable, and left the animal them alone. Rastafari say, eat vegetable, left the animal them alone. But you never hear still I see guys say, oh no for name veg, and stop from eat up the dead. Rastafari said, oh no for name veg, stop from feed up the dead. Oh you feel yam something with nose and something with mouth, same thing with the eye in a head. You gonna have something with nose, something with mouth, same thing with the eye like yourself. This time I see
This time, Eyes the nigga. Burn Babylon. Big up Eyes nigga in a Mobile. All the people down in a Montego Bay who are listening to the bridge. They're gonna seeing this segment. We speak on discussing the use of herb and herbs, you know, in the Rastafari live it way. You know, we don't deal with diet anytime. Yeah. Reasoning today, the medical benefits of certain health food. Yeah. When you go to the supermarket, you can check the different aisles and see, you know, have to just pick up what come to you first, you know. Because every man had the youth and you put everything in your mouth when you're a youth. Zane, you take up stone, you take up stick, you put marble in your mouth, and then we grow with the same attitude, the same habits. We need to change them. You know? Just like how the car come with a manual, and you have to make sure you clean the engine. You have to make sure you put the oil in it, the right oil. You have to make sure you put the right gas. You now put diesel in it if it's 90. You're not even put 87 in it, and 87 can work. You know? But you leave the gas station where you get the right gas and you go down at the Kentucky. Zane, and you go down at Burger Twin and you eat the fast food. Your goodie is important more than the car, because you have to drive the car. If it wasn't you, the car is inanimate. The car don't have no life. The car don't have no senses. You have to deal with it. Anyway, today, instead of eating white rice, we want you to check the alternative. The alternative is like bulgur, quinoa, basmati rice, brown rice, jasmine, and black rice. You can change the old habit. Instead of eating the white rice, where you know say I'm mostly starch, that and too much starch not good for you, because starch I got turn out in a sugar. You see, one of the thing where black people have as problem is sugar. Yeah? Because you eat starch turn in a sugar. You eat fruits, it have sugar. You eat vegetable, it have sugar. And you use sugar in your tea and in your drinks. It's 4 content of sugar that you have go down inside of you, where your pancreas have to end up and regulate the whole of that. Meanwhile, it will make insulin. See? Last night, me eat some bulgur. Yeah, me eat some bulgur last night. Me just cook some bulgur. How you cook them thing there? You can cook them thing there just like how you cook rice and peas. You know? Your coconut milk, your scallion and thyme and everything, and you cook it nice. Because some people are good at say, bulgur, that me used to eat when me a youth, when me a go school. You know? But when you go school, it cook in a bulk. So you not even cook it with the strength of seasoning and all of that. So you can cook your bulgur, your quinoa. You can cook quinoa just like rice and peas. You can cook it with the coconut milk. You can put all peas in it. Although suggest that you use peas with starch, because when you use starch and protein, the protein digests on a rapid and leave the starch all about in you. See? All right, instead of white flour, right? You can try spelt. Spelt has less starch in it. You know, dumpling them so tight because it don't have no whole heap of starch. But it better for you because it less starch. You can use cassava flour, sweet potato flour. Yeah, sweet potato is good. It have enough nutrients in it, differently from the Irish. You can use breadfruit flour too. Yeah, you can use breadfruit flour, and them flour they're available, you know. You just want to go to the right place where you can get them. As a matter of fact, you can turn your cornmeal too. You can turn cornmeal, you know. Yeah, man. You turn meal with all sort of vegetables and coconut milk and them something. They taste excellent. Zine? Now, the sugar we are talking about. Because when you have starch, it becomes sugar. As I said before, you have fruits is sugar. You have vegetables is sugar. And you use drinks where you mix the sugar. You can use honey, which is sweet too, but at least it have certain vitamins in it where it help it different from the processed sugar. You can use monk fruit. Monk fruit, that is important, especially for diabetics, you know, because it has only the nutrient that your body need. Yeah, it don't have no excess, nothing. Monk fruit. You can use dates. You can use dates. Dates is a natural sweetener. Yeah, you find dates mostly in Israel. The tree them look like touch tree. You go there and you pick it and yeah. Agave. Agave is good too. You can use maple syrup, because maple syrup mostly come from Canada, where the trees them dead and them bore the hole in the trees them, and yeah, you kind of get the sweetening from that. But you can use your fruits too. You can use your banana. You can use, especially you make all your shake. You use your banana, you use your plantain, you use your apple. You know, because there are certain fruits that have sweetener in it. Yeah, mango. You know, right now I have some mango and soursop juice. Where am I get? Big up yourself. big up yourself, miss. Coconut milk. Instead of using milk, cause milk right now milk is from the cow. I think say cow's milk. It is for the calf. And you notice after the calf grow big, them not use the milk again, you know. Hey, I have a concept that most people who you see are very stubborn and don't care. Them is like the cow. You know when you drive go a country and you see the cow walk across the road, them just walk across the road like say, you know, nothing. You whether you lick them down or not. I feel that the people who drank cow's milk from them little, some of them especially them not get no breast milk as a straight cow's milk, because the cow's milk is for the calf to develop the brain and the bones and all parts of the cow. So maybe some people develop in a cow. I have no scientific evidence to prove that, but it's a thought I have. So use coconut milk. You can use coconut milk instead of milk. You can use almond milk. Yeah. You can use oat milk. And you can use sweet sap milk powder. Yeah. You can use them things there. Yeah. Instead of table salt, you can use natural sea salt. Yeah, natural sea salt. You can use Himalayan pink salt. You can use rock salt. Even using certain vegetable and spice gives you salt. Yeah. Certain tomato have salt in it. Most of the vegetables them have salt. Cause when I cook ital, we not cook with ital with no salt. With no salt in the pot. Rasta call it fault. You know what I mean? Because if you put salt in a pan, you know, it after a period of time it rotten it out, you know. So you know, say too much salt for your good, you know, good. None at all. You know? Although you need sodium for survive. Yeah, but you don't need too much. You know, one slice of bread, them say have enough sodium for the day. So just imagine the people that may eat all 5, 6. You know? Yeah. That is Liberty for Healthy Lifestyle. Zin? All right.
The Rasta man not tell you say you road. Hey, up from the hills that's always at them non drink no natural green herbs. 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 Every day hospital full up. Drive through pharmacy, everybody pull up. Some of them sit down and can't even get up. A ball for your dick, a ball for them stomach. The porter them busy, the nurse them busy, doctor them busy, the patient them dizzy. Healing starter soon as them see we. Wake up Miss Prissy, pass me some busy. Cause them not drink no natural green herbs. 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 Every day you're passing brown and black buckle. Warm to cane juice, warm to pineapple. Bull make you fly, but your heart will attack you. Big food war, check your shelf. Them Babylon not trap your kick with GMO. Tell them no, not you. Make them know Rastafari got you. Big up the farmer, them no grandma's own for your vegetable. Good health, that's inevitable. But them not.
Right now, we're going in at this year time. Cause all of the things we talk about in at this year time. Yeah.
Whoa, yeah, my brethren, you got to know yourself. In this your time, man, you have in mind. You get carried away by captivity, carried away by captivity. In this your time. Although them say themselves, Jah, with 30 pieces of silver, Jah live forever. You might go come with lightning and thunder in this your time. Anyone can take.
Yes, in a this year time. In a this year time is when we speak of things that is happening in and around us. Yeah, things that are current. First of all, we have a good news. It is said that the man who killed the 23-year-old and his 4 children is now in custody. Roshi, 34-year-old and her 4 children is now in custody. His name is Roshi Barnett. Hey, I think I Barnett him name now. But him name Barnett. Hey, I have to send our condolences from the Bridge 99 FM to the family, because that's a great loss to lose mother and 4 picnic. Enough that you can imagine one funeral of 5 somebody. No, terrible. No, what go on with them youth here? What go on with them? Them youth are they on coke or something? You not take coke, man. You know? Why you say you take coke? You must take coke. I don't know, drink too much alcohol. Yeah? We don't drink so much alcohol. I don't know, smoke seasonal spliff. Because I know the weed now tell you not to do that. You know. The weed more give you a meditation, make you think about something positive. You know? Yeah, man. Oh, one man for kill the youth them like that, man. All 2-year-old, you just slash the youth through something. Unless them youth are, well, the Bible did speak of generation of vipers, you know. So these are there, you know. But, I mean, we have to fix this. We have to fix this internally. We have to get back to the vibes at the home, you know, where we instill certain values in the youth. The youth them have to understand about life. You can't blow a breath, so you know to take life. You know what I mean? You have to have more regard for life. You can't feel, say, you making a duppy, it going to make you big. You just going to feel so before, but after you make the duppy, you find out, say, police are look, hey, what did another youth there? Mine. When him a do that. Him never know, say, police did I go look for him. Him never know, say, him a go to jail. Him never know, say, him a go spend the rest of his life in a jail. And maybe them kill him. Yeah, you have to cognizant of the fact before it happen. You can't say, if me did know. You have to know. Well, we are watching the case because this youth is allegedly the killer. Let me talk to something else. The USA has one of the worst results in managing COVID-19. One of the worst results in managing COVID-19. It has had 305 deaths per 100,000. Seeing the population compared to 1.6 death per 100,000 in Nigeria and 10.7 deaths per 100,000 in Kenya. So why we are listening to America all the time? Every time we take our information from the CDC, make we not try go find out what Nigeria them do. Find out what Kenya did. You know? Instead of every time is Dr. Fauci I tell we things and then we find out things after. Yeah. JCDC now has over 50 new submissions since the government announcing that, you know, it will be reinstating the annual festival song competition. Have received over 50 new songs submissions in this year. I hope them find the right song and get on with the Golden Jubilee celebration. I think Babsy, you have a perfect opportunity. I said this last week too. I think you have a perfect opportunity to have certain people who are, you know, endowed with the knowledge of writing songs, to have workshops, to have some workshops now, and with these youths and let them know how they're supposed to write a song. You're supposed to write a song like how you write a composition, your topic, your body, and the conclusion. But you're supposed to use topics that are relevant, topics that people can relate to. You know, it's easy to write a song about Jamaica. You know what I mean? You live in a Jamaica, it's like so much things happen around you. You're supposed to can write something. It can't be that you only write about ensure and certain things. You know what I mean? Because it's like reflection of what is happening in society. You say you're writing about, but at the same time, you're prescribing to the people. You're prescribing what the people should do. So take it as a responsibility, man, for write good songs. See? All right, so a man caught with a missing 13-year-old girl in Zozo. That is maybe a good thing for the Zozo, you know, because maybe if it wasn't the Zozo, we wouldn't find him. But anyway, the Zozo were sent over St. Catherine. Them need to send a state of emergency with funds. Yeah? We need to have some social capital. Some social work need to take place over there. So, you know? Find work, get the idle hands them. Find some sort of, you know, programs. Make them go learn a skill. You know what I mean? It's like you can't just drop a Zozo in other place, because all you them are gonna do is just move away and then them come back with the same old. So at the same time, simultaneously, drop some social programs in other place and them thing there. And make it work. Make it work, man. You know? Uganda have 31 million tons of gold ore. 31 million. I wonder when my Virgin Bobby Wine are going with up there. My Virgin Bobby Wine was the opposition leader. He tried run against Museveni, but Museveni I try to kill him every time. So yeah. Yeah. Him stand up one time in a shop. Him just left out him car one time going in a shop, and him driver go sit down in the seat where him sit down in and the driver get about 20 shot and them lock him up and all of that. But yeah, it's nice for no say Uganda have so much goal. A spokesperson from the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Development in Uganda, Solomon Muyita, said that there was an estimated 158 metric ton. A whole heap, that you know. A whole heap. I wonder if the US are going to go in, you know, go try manipulate them and the whole of them things there. We don't want that, you know. We don't want that. You know? We don't want that at all. All right. So we are going to seal up. We are going to seal up, you know. Zane. So we seal by saying, leadership does not mean damnation. The world is always well supplied with people who wish to rule, and always well supplied with people who dominate others. The true leaders is a different sort. He seeks effective activity which has a truly beneficent purpose. He inspires others to follow in his wake and holding aloft the torch of wisdom. Leads the way for society to realize its genuinely great aspiration. Words of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie. Well, it has been another great vibe on Bridge 99 FM. Rasperience was on your radio. And we come again next strong. I am now going to listen to run into it. And my good friend, Pernell Charles, we have Naki Wheeler. Naki Wheeler, my producer, followed the leader. All right? See ya next strong.
People may give us strength, still not like to see man rise. Why? So when me need little help to the hills, I lift up my eyes.